Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Poland, and they take on Sweden.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Here's the starting 11 for Sweden.
Yeah, the same formation and the same sort of game plan. So this will all be about which individuals can get the better of their opponent. This will be a tough battle.
And so the match is underway. Poor pass under no real pressure. Lewandowski. On attacking possibilities. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Emil Forsberg. Well, far from the ideal pass. Szymanski. Lewandowski. It might be. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Forsberg. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. But a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Żurkowski. Well, incumbent upon the referee to stop play. so that treatment can be administered.
Wechsel bei Schweden. Vom Feld gegangen, die Nummer 8, Kajüfte. Neu dabei, die Nummer 19, Svanberg.
Well, a drop ball after the injury situation. Nikola Zalewski. Well, he's lost it. Agustinsson. Well, not a great ball played in. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Over it comes. Well, you can't really have them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Not increasing the pressure, another corner it is. That's very effective, good high pressing. Zielinski. This is Robert Lewandowski. How about a cross? Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Victor Claesson. And all the way through to the keeper. Zalewski. This is Robert Lewandowski, struggling to keep the ball. Isaac. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And touched onto the woodwork. Vigoviak. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Agustinsson. Victor Claesson. Chance to cross. Is it going to be? And danger still. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1.
Die Nummer 21, Kulusevski.
Plenty of options. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Nikola Zalewski. Useful looking ball. Lewandowski, able to get a body in the way. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And short it is. Turning inside. Where's he going to go? Zielinski. Well read to ease the pressure. Isaac. Isaac. Couldn't keep it. Isaac. Oh, a vital interception. And a good take under duress there. Krychowiak. Nikola Zalewski. Into the advanced position. Must be. And woodwork rather than net on that occasion, Stuart.
Well, you can see the relief from the keeper. He thought that was going in. I certainly did.
Couldn't keep it. And a tiny ball. Promising sequence. The cross is on. He does have pressure to deal with. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper. Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
Absolutely, possession the name of the game as they try again. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
He goes short. Body on the line. A chance to whip it in. Lewandowski. Well, leaning back a bit. Couldn't keep the shot down. And very deftly cut out. Szymon Żurkowski. Zielinski. Now with Lewandowski. A good and fair challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Excellent vision. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Lewandowski. It needs an accurate cross. Lewandowski. And how about that for a save?
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Playing it short. Can he find the net? And that's sound goalkeeping. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Well, the short corner routine. And with that, the first half draws to a close. What a performance of authority in the first half from Emil Forsberg. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, Derek, after a slow start when it was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
Augustinson. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. He's enjoying space. Can he play it in? Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Zielinski. Possession one. Well, they need to get tighter. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Szymanski. Żurkowski. Lewandowski. It's been threaded by Lewandowski. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hitting the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Szymanski. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Bednarek. Zielinski. How about the cross? Zielinski. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And threading it forward. Bednarek. Szymanski. Żurkowski. Zielinski. And unable to keep the ball.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more of the same. I think it's been a really good performance from them so far.
A routine save. So half an hour remaining. He's in here. And the flag does go up offside. Forsberg. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Kraft. And a throw-in for Sweden. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Crossing opportunity. Lewandowski. An important interception. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Forsberg. And he might be through here. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
And time for the change now. He's driven in the corner. Well, the timing was nearly perfect with that header. Zielinski. Wasteful from Poland. And in with a real chance. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
Well, he had to make a tackle, didn't he? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good one.
What a convincing free kick. Denied by the post, however.
Well, what can you say? He's done everything right, barring a couple of inches. That's so unlucky.
Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, that'll be a free kick. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Lewandowski. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Well, trailing, but plenty of time left and a corner coming up. He takes aim. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Emil Kraft. Getting in there to intercept. Can they take advantage? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, we can see it again now, and it all starts with the pass over the top. It takes out so many defenders, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Świderski. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
Two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Świderski. Really getting stuck in. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Szymański. And does well to keep it in play. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Oh, and it goes! The equaliser! Who saw that coming? Down to 10 men, but undeterred.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. Szymański. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Oh, a goal! Astonishing late drama! And 10 men find themselves in front.
Well, here's the replay. Just look at this pass from Lewandowski, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Emil Forsberg on the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Szymański. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And he's made headway. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And in the 1v1, Lewandowski makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Lewandowski. Oh, the post denied him. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will they profit from this situation? And it might be. Surely. Not finished yet. Not quite yet. Still excitement left in the game.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? Can't miss, surely! Oh, good work by the keeper. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. This could be the equaliser, but no! When your goalkeeper comes up with a save like that late in the game, you have cause to be thankful.
Well, that could be a key moment. They have to take those sort of chances. They won't get too many more, but let's credit the goalkeeper.
And fed forwards. And he clears the danger. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.